Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, they said this eldest man from Ile Ife have made a shocking revelation on why Queen Naomi have not returned, or why what is still keeping her from returning back to the palace. And according to him, they said if nothing is done about this revelation, that she might not return back to the palace. Okay, according to the man, they said what he revealed was that the king, there are things that the king have not seen or don't know that is happening, and he is just working towards achieving, bringing Queen Naomi back, because we do know that the king is seriously doing everything within his power, especially this time around, to bring Queen Naomi back. And a lot of people have been fighting him towards making sure that he did not achieve that. And most of these people happens to be the Olories and some unseen elders, because there are some elders, according to what we are seeing or what we are hearing, that are working against his move to bring Queen Naomi back. But he overlooks them. Okay, so according to this man, they said he made it clear that there are some illegal things that is going on in the palace spiritually, and while Queen Naomi was in that palace, they are not comfortable that Queen Naomi is destroying their activities, and they will stop at nothing to make sure that Queen Naomi return back to the palace. So for the king to achieve his aim of bringing Queen Naomi to the palace, that those activities must be destroyed and destructed the water, so that Queen Naomi will return. Because according to him, they said all those people that the king is just seeing the Olories as the only ones working against his effort to bring Queen Naomi back. But there is more to that, And this brought us to one alleged information that we heard some time ago, that some Ifa priests, this and that, that they have something against Queen Naomi returning back to the palace, because they believe her prayers is not good for their activities in the palace. So according to this eldest man of Ile Ife, according to what we are hearing allegedly, they said this man have told the king that unless he fish out those ones and do something about it, that all his effort will always be proven abortive. That the best thing to do is to go on inquiry, get to know those ones that are fighting him spiritually in that palace. Because according to the gist, they said those are in the palace, in as much as there are some external forces, but those ones who are making it too difficult for him, that they are right in that palace. And that was why they are getting him, because they monitor every of his move, and they are too close to him, but he will not know. That first thing to do is to fish out those ones, then send them out of the palace, then he will be able to achieve that. And another thing he should know is that no matter how hard he try, that the last thing Queen Naomi will do is to return back to the palace when the women are there. So the first thing to do is to find a way to send the women away. If not, that Queen Naomi will never come back to him. And a lot of people are saying, how possible is it that the king will let these women go? And all of that. And some are saying, it is not about letting them go. It's about relocating them. Relocating a wife is different from sending a wife out, And relocating them will be to their best interest, because all these glasgows that they are giving to themselves, all this wahala that is coming up from them, will have to stop. When they live separately, they will enjoy their peace. I don't know if they care about how peaceful they are, or how, I don't know. Because if they really care about it, they would want to be on their own rather than being in that palace, raising shoulders, competing with each other, raising the king's blood level every now and then. So according to this man, he made it clear that those people that the king is seeing as those ones fighting him over bringing Queen Naomi back are not the main people. That there is some, well, I say unwanted activities going on in the palace. Until he fish out those ones and send them out of the palace, then anything that he is doing will be working out, because they are too close to him to monitor him, you know, to send disturb him directly. So I don't know, but this is not the first time we are hearing things like this, so concerning this palace of Ile Ife. Like I will always tell you that the spiritual controls the physical. You see all these things that have been going on, they are manipulating it spiritually. And some of these Olories are not as exceptional. They are not exempted. Check very well. Some of them are part of it, because they see Queen Naomi as their most enemy. Which Queen Naomi is not even their enemy. Queen Naomi did not even notice them. If Queen Naomi is their enemy, she will come back to be fighting them and fight for her right, because the king is her right. But they drove her out and she left for them, because she don't want to be fighting. How will I put it? Instead of the king to fight for the marriage to stand. No, he's not doing it. But some said it's not because he don't want to, but because they are manipulating him. But this time around, they be like say all those manipulations after this seclusion prayer. So to tell you the truth, a lot of things have changed. From what we are hearing now is different from what we have been hearing initially. Because this time around, they say the kind of attitude he's giving them is making them change their mind. It's making them notice that it's like what we are doing is no longer active. And if he continues like this, it's better to go on with such attitude towards them than, you know, using words or action sometimes. Because when he use words on them, they will capitalize on what he said. And those elders who are looking for one way or the other to dethrone him will see what they will hold. But with his attitude towards them, they will find a way for themselves. Guys, I don't know what to think about it. But to me, I believe it's a good move. Then the another thing is for him to go and inquire, to know those ones that are spiritually manipulating the situation in the palace, so that when the moment he do something about it, and we do know that it may not be as if Queen Naomi is not seeing it, but she cannot fight the battle alone. So now, so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it, and say your opinion on the comment section. Bye for now. Love you guys.